Hobby, 81 full case. White Sox are still there. Somebody wants them for 20 bucks. Okay, 19 bucks, Merlin. That's fine. Deal. 19 bucks. I'll take it. One of these days, you'll hit a White Sox Super. You'll be happy about it. No. My dad taught me never to speak in absolutes. I haven't guaranteed it yet, but we can give it our best shot. What's up, Barrett? Merlin just took them. Merlin just took them. But we're going to do 82 tonight, so if you want to grab teams in 82, we're going to do 82 also, Hobby. Quad aces to roll flush? That sounds pretty torturous. He couldn't even walk. That's really funny. You know what? Put this here. This goes here. This goes here. All right. He stumbled. That's funny. Take your teams in Hobby 82. We're going to do 82 also. Oh, yeah. See, you know what, Kevin? See, I added 97, 98, and 99 to the store. And I knew that when 100 got added, it was going to show up before 97, 98, and 99. I knew that was going to be a problem. And sure enough, it's exactly what freaking happened. So I'm going to fix it right now. Because common sense is extremely uncommon. If there's anything I've learned in this world, it is that common sense is very, very uncommon. It's actually like just completely absent. People are just absolute idiots. So, I'm going to fix everything so that nobody has to worry about common sense. Alright, let's see if that worked. Alright, there we go. That worked. Alright, I fixed it. So now 98 will appear before 99, which will appear before 100, which will appear before 101, which will appear before the draft that was never added after that, which I just added as well in a draft form. So we're good now. Did you have the Yankees in 81? I think you had them. I think you had them in. I think you had them in 80. No. Did you buy them in the store, George? Was it a double checkout? I thought Chase got them. Let me double check. I'll double check, George. No, we don't have a pearl pack yet. Yeah, I got a haircut, Brad. Needed one. Man, he did. How did you buy that? How did you sneak that in there? Chase, George bought the Yankees through the store. I'm not entirely sure how that was able to slip by me, but what I'll do is, let me see if the Yankees are there in 82. I'll take them out because we're going to run 82 next. Like, we're running 82 next. Thank you for asking, George. I didn't see that. Chase, I just took the Yankees out for you. You're going to have them in the next break. Okay? Sorry about that, George. I don't know how I missed it on the computer. It was weird. That's weird. '82 will be next. All right, so I fixed that, Kevin. So now if you guys want to take Jumbo 98, 98 is correct. The wall hits today are Lazaro Montes, Greengrass Refractor, nothing too crazy, and then Gunnar Henderson Gold Rookie Redemption. I have a few more Beat the Sorts back there, but they're laying down. They're for Joe out of Tier 1 in the last break. I gotta reprint this out now. BK. Derrick Henry? Man, I don't know. I would think... Isn't he, like, on the decline, Joe? Running backs just don't have the shelf life. Interesting advice from Joe. Sounds like he knows a lot more than I do about this stuff. I've hit that once, Swoodrin. The Elijah Green Bequero, I hit that once. They're hard hits because they're numbered to 25, I believe, or 1. Go take your teams in 82 because it's going to be the next break. Hobby 82. We might be 45 minutes away from it because we got this to do first, but Hobby 82 is going to be next. A lot of the teams are already off the board. If you want to be involved in 82 and you don't have teams in it, go grab your teams in it. Chase, you have the Yankees in 82. Brad, you have the Diamondbacks, Marlins, and Mariners in 82. Joe apparently just took the Reds in 82, so most of the elites are off. 82 will be next. This is 81 Hobby full case. 82 will be next. We're going to go back-to-back Hobby. Try to do as much Hobby as we can. What's up, Maddie? I saw you on the Instagram dropping it off. You were like, "Ah, the benefits of living right down the street from BGS." Wasn't that you? That was great. Yeah, I definitely skipped dinner, Brad. I did not eat. That's for sure. I didn't bother. I agree, Bill. Let's see a nice case. Oh. No. Come on. Why would I ever... I'm not going to skip on dinner with you. The only way I'm skipping dinner with you is if I'm in tournaments nonstop. And I don't have the ability to stop for a moment and see you for dinner. Otherwise, we'll definitely do dinner together. 100%. I pay my debts. I owe you dinner. We're going to go to the Golden Steer, my friend. That was you. I knew it. I knew it. That's great. You're like, I love living down the street from Beckett. I know, BK. Of course. We're going to enjoy a delicious meal. You bringing Mark? Is Mark coming with you? Are you guys going to do a golf trip while you're here? Golf? Vegas has great golf. My pleasure, Joe. Hope it gets a good grade. Nice, Shadow Creek. I live right next to the Summerlin, was it Summerlin TPC? What do they call that? Summerlin, is it TPC Soccer? No. Yeah, TPC Summerlin. I live right next to TPC Summerlin. I heard TPC Summerlin is like a really easy course. I mean, not that I heard. I'm just saying I've seen it. Like, they play it every year on the PGA. It's a birdie fest. That sounds really cool. Chris, do you have do you have a social media? I assume you guys have a social media. It sounds really great. I'll buy some and give them to my friend as a gift. I have some friends that are big golfers. Golfblueballs.com. That is genius, Chris. I love it. Blueballs.com. You should just purchase blueballs.com from whoever owns it. Probably costs you like $100K. Do you have social media? C-Bunk, or is it just the website? You guys need Twitter and an Instagram. If you don't have one, you definitely need it immediately. Pronto. I would assume you have it. Unless you said you just launched. Maybe you're not there yet. It's all about social media these days. Oh, okay, you do have it. Okay, perfectly. Perfect. Golf blue balls everywhere. Nice. I'll follow you on the gram and on Twitter. That's great. I think it's a great idea. Just drop it in. You'll be fine. Like you're returning a movie at Blockbuster or something. That's your slogan, isn't it? Never finish early? Oh my god. Oh my god. C-Bunk. How far can you take it? I love it. That's genius. C-Bunk, did you send me shirts yet? Joe, you're funny. Of course, man. Wait until I win a couple more bracelets this summer. Then you'll really be proud. I'll probably win something this summer. You'll see.
Brown dog, I tossed that food in the fridge for you in case you want to
it
later change your mind.
Thank you, Dad. Appreciate it. I'll message you, C-Bunk, on Instagram. Hold on, let me follow you right now. I'll follow the, I just responded to C. Blez's Instagram post. He's complaining that Vegas needed the Lakers to cover and that at the end there was a foul and they didn't call it.
Oh boy.
Right? And my response was, tell me you had the Nuggets without telling me you had the Nuggets.
Exactly.
You know, that's all that you're doing is complaining about having the Nuggets.
Yep.
I just followed you to your Instagram thing, C-Bunk. And now I'm going to message you. I sent you my address just now, C-Bunk. I assume you know my name. What I was gonna say is, that's great. What I was gonna say is, if you have any shirts, you should make shirts like so. He has a company called Golf Blue Balls.
Okay.
Never finish early because they're LED lit. Okay. No, it's genius. They just launched it. It's actually a great idea.
That's cool.
So now, what I'm saying is, he needs shirts. He needs
needs
merch. You need merch, C-Bunk.
Especially for a great idea.
That's what I'm saying. Like, for an idea like that, people are gonna want merch. You need a couple glowing blue balls on the shirt.
I love it.
It's a great idea.
Great idea, C-Bunk.
I think it is actually a great idea. I'm not just gassing them up. It's a great idea.
It truly is.
Make some shirts, C-Bunk. Get some merch. Send me a large shirt. I'll wear it on stream. I'll wear it at the World Series of Poker. If any of you have businesses that you randomly would like me to plug for you, just send me a damn shirt. I'll wear it on stream. I'll wear it at the World Series. I would rather have a free shirt than have to pay for a shirt, and I'll happily advertise your guys' stuff. It's just that simple. What can I tell you?
LED illuminated golf ball.
It's a great
I'll tell you,
idea.
someone like me can't hit them straight.
That's a great idea.
It's a great idea, yeah.
It's a great idea. No, because if it's when it gets late,
100%.
and the light's starting to go down. Dude, the merch is gonna be good. You should. The sky's the limit because you could have so much fun with like all the like kind of the jokes of the merch.
Absolutely.
Based on what it's
You can go many directions with it.
Never finish early. He says it's so great. Oh yeah, Dram owns a smoke shop in Houston. Dram, do you have a shirt for your store? You probably don't. Is there any shirt for your store? Yes, I will, Nick. I'm serious. What do you mean? I wore Jay Chow's shirt for his hard cider company from Vermont.
That's cool.
The other day, and then Wiggy sent me a shirt for the beef jerky. I got that at home. Wifey's washing it. I'll wear that next time. 100% I'll wear it. Absolutely. I don't golf very well, Joe Bob. I just started. Nick, send me a message. No, shirt. I want a shirt, not a hat. I'll take a hat, but I'd rather a shirt. You're gonna get more advertising use out of the shirt. You can send me a direct message on Instagram. I'll give you my address, Nick. Chase, are you just rejoining us now? He's about to ask why he doesn't have the Yankees. Watch. Chase, are you just rejoining us now? George took the Yankees in the store, and I didn't see it. I don't know how that happened. He actually took them in the store, like, way before I took them out for you. I don't even know how that was possible. It might have been a glitch in the store. So what I did was, well, you don't have the Cubs because you put the Cubs back to take the Yankees, and then Red and Gold bought the Cubs, and then I found out that the Yankees were already purchased, so I gave you the Yankees in 82. We're going to do 82 right after this. It's already almost full. All the elites are already off. So you're going to have the Yankees in 82. I apologize for the problem, Chase. I didn't know the Yankees were sold. I guess it's my fault, even though I think it was a computer glitch. I know you wouldn't have put back the Cubs if you knew that you weren't going to get the Yankees. I know it's all complicated, but you have the Yankees in 82. I'll give you something, a little credit or something else for free to make up for it. I apologize for the inconvenience. '82 is 100% going to be next, though. You just want me to sing, Dale.
Exactly
You just want me to sing. That's a backer special right there. I mean, he loves that song, yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, Dram Bam has a smoke shop in Houston. Oh, yeah, people do that all the time, Joe. For sure. Chase is silent right now. He probably is super pissed. Chase, don't hate me, dude. I'm sorry. 82 is going to be next. You're going to go right into it. 82 is going to be next after this. Don't hate me, Chase. Well, you have the Yankees in 82. And I'm going to open that next. Either way, I hope you're not salty. I still want everybody to hit. Much love. Here's 81. Got to start somewhere. Gavin Cross Atomic. Obviously, it was an accident, Chase. I apologize. I didn't know that the Yankees were gone. I checked, or at least I thought I checked. I didn't see them. as being gone. Oh wow, they're gonna do that to me. They're gonna flip around paper like it's no, but it's useless, nothing paper. It's not even colored paper.
Oh boy.
It's like usually it's colored paper. I understand, Chase. Get some rest. Hopefully we hit some Spencer for you in 82. I totally understand, and again, I apologize. I'm always trying to make everybody happy, and I apologize. It was an accident. I'm not sure if it was. Oh, he's gonna kill me right now. He's gonna kill me. Chase is about to fucking kill me. Chase, close your eyes. Just turn off the computer. Hold on. It's blue. It's Xavier Isaac. Okay, I can breathe. I can breathe. I still want to hit Yankees for George, though. It's like, this is such a catch-22. Xavier Isaac, blue, true blue for Bowman. Bowman gets Xavier Isaac, true blue, the second coming of Cecil Fielder. Like, I still want to hit like a Spencer for George. It's such a tough spot when this happens. It's just an accident. Still feel bad either way. It's a lose-lose for me. Sometimes that happens. Such is life. C'est la vie. Lara.
Get him in the next one.
Lara, yeah, of course, that's true. Lara for the Brew Crew to 125 on the Aqua Shimmy. I think the shimmers look really nice.
They're beautiful.
Like,
They really pop.
I know that people aren't all that high on the shimmers in general, but they look really nice.
I'm a fan.
Okay, cool. Thank you for understanding, Chase. I appreciate you. We'll try to pull you some in 82, which is going to be next. 82 is next. Like, I'm going right into it. Nito Keen, Kiwi. If there's any teams available in 82, you guys should take them because that's going to be the next break, 100%. Most of the elites, if not all the elites, are off, so go grab a cheap team just to get involved. Not Church Trout, maybe. I think I may have seen something about that. But it wasn't like today. It was like a few days ago, I thought. Arroyo on the Atomic. There's Junior. I thought I saw something like that, but I thought it was a few days ago, and I don't know if it's true or not. I honestly don't know. Of course, anything is possible. I think I'm off Friday, Joe. I think it's Jags and Backer. They want to break it together. I think it's going to be Jags and Backer breaking Dynasty together. I think. I'm not 100%. Braylon Bishop, Base Inc. for the Pirates. Going to Golfer Bass. Man, Braylon, I hit Braylon in the beginning. We first started opening it, and then now I haven't seen him for a while. Perozzo for the Mets. Refractor to 499, and then How You Like Me Now on a Kiwi. Lunar Glow Refractor. How You Like Me Now. Drew Jones base. You guys will have a lot of fun with Backer and Jags on Friday if they're doing Dynasty together. I think it says on the site that Backer is breaking it, but I believe Jags is scheduled for baseball Friday night, so I would imagine they're going to break it together. That's my guess. I think Jags may have seen how much fun I had when I break Dynasty with Backer, and he's like, I want to do that. I don't blame him at all. That would make a lot of sense. Crawford on the Kiwi for the Phillies. Lunar Glow. Looks like it was hit if Chase is showing that link. Oh, Dram, dude, you gotta follow back Joe Bob. Joe Bob is his Instagram is my favorite. It's one of my favorite follows in the world. Atomic of Benny from the block. There's Mejia to 125 on the Aqua Lunar. Oh, so maybe it isn't hit. That's good. That's good news. Auto. Oh, it's Glider. Nice. Glider Refractor for BK. There you go, Brad. Nice hit for Brad. I have to get some more. I don't have any of these things. So, like, I don't know. You don't have to do this technically, but I always think that it's better that when people don't have to like go like digging through, like just it's like ready. You could literally, yeah, it's like this right here. That's like the epitome of being a lazy motherfucker. Okay.
Yeah.
So honestly, don't be that.
Don't be that guy.
Yeah,
Okay.
don't be that guy. It's like that's like what, 15 seconds?
Mm-hmm.
And now every time that somebody uses it, it's just easier.
I can do it for this one.
No, you didn't do it in the first place. It's not your fault. You didn't do it. Okay. Large. Send me a large, Nick. Message me on Instagram. I'll give you the address if you need it. I'll give you my address. I'm not gonna. You don't have to send it here or anything. You can just send it straight to me. Giordani on the Lunar Glow. Paper, nice. I love the way this paper looks just because it's the fishy color.
Mm-hmm.
For the fish, it's Jacob Berry to $4.99 paper piece, but snazzy looking card. Yeah, just send me a DM on Instagram and I'll send you my address. I got you, Nick. Thank you so much. I'll wear it the moment I got it. Cam base. I think we need to hit a super, huh?
I think we're due.
Can we find a super? Kiwi of Yankiel. He's going to be good, man.
Yankiel, yeah.
Yeah, I'm high on Yankiel.
Great numbers last year.
Oh yeah, he's really good. He had the cycle the other day in the minors. Lazaro Montes first in the print on the blue lunar paper. So more good paper, this time for the Mariners. Going to Joe. Lazaro Montes. There's Jacob Berry on an atomic. Wow. Starting to heat up a little bit here. See? Spencer Jones to 150 for the Yankees, going to George. Blue Ray Wave 43.
Nice looking card.
Out of 150. I like that. Honestly, I usually don't like the Ray Waves. But I like them in this product. They just look nice. Like, they did a good job with the shimmers, the Ray Waves. The cards look nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it really pops.
Auto coming up here. It's Vaughn Brown. Nice. True blue For Dash. Oh man, Greg's gonna be so happy. Nice true blue of Vaughn Brown. Let's go.
Nice hit.
Very nice. 137 to 150, the square root of my nephew. Vaughn Brown. Vaughn Brown. Luciano back to the Giants. Jordan blue paper for the champs. I love the networking that happens at Blez. All the people are.
It's great.
They're trading. Yep, it's great. Trading
Awesome
socials
community.
so that they can check out each other's biz. It's great.
Yep.
Drambam was kind enough to send Hawk and I a care package from his smoke shop a while ago. We got it. It was awesome.
That's sick.
We're literally still using stuff that he sent us.
That's pretty cool.
What's funny is I love it. Hawk liked it. He grabbed a few things from it. And then I just told him, I said, take whatever you want from it, and then I'm just going to bring the rest home.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay. So he took a bunch of things. He pillaged it. And then I brought it home, and I used a couple things from it. And then my wife stumbled upon it one day. She's like, what's this? And I explained it to her. She's like, so much amazing stuff in this box. She's like, this is great. She loves the, he sent me these pink papers. I think they're called, are they called Lazy Susans? No. Is it Lazy Susans? No, a Blazy Susans.
Blazy Susan.
Blazy Susans, yeah. Blazy Susans. But they're
That's
really
great.
good. They're like all vegan. They're great.
That's awesome.
They're great. Yes, we have, Buggy. We hit some really nice Beatty recently. 2 gold autos, 2 gold rookie autos. We hit a gold rookie favorites insert auto. We hit a yellow. We hit a bunch of gold and a bunch of yellow. We actually hit a bunch of really good Beatty recently, like the last few days. So the answer is yes. We hit some gold Beatty autos. We like gold Beatty rookie ink. There's Parozzo. Those are the pink ones, Joe Bob. They're awesome. They're amazing. My girl and I love them. Spencer Jones on some base. I have to look at that, Nick. Nick, did you message me on the gram? That's funny. Hawk posted a picture of Jazz and said, take my toe.
He's feeling it. He's feeling the pain. That sucks.
It's ABHH. I don't see it. I was going to say I don't see your message. This is my IG. That's my IG. Just follow me and then shoot me a message. I'll follow you back and I'll send you my address so you can shoot me a t-shirt. I'll wear it during the World Series. I'll wear it during streams. I'll say who it's from, what it's for. I'll plug it as long as it's not for like something.
Totally.
Yeah, like a lewd. It's like as long as I'm not like advertising like a penis pump or something, then I'm down to do it. I'm down to do it.
Well, darn, that takes me out.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, there's your business idea. You know, I've had like hold on, we'll hold the thought. Auto first, then I'll tell you. Oh, it's Jace Bowen. Wow.
Nice.
Speckle. Man, is it the second Jace Bowen? It is, right?
Mhm.
Oh my god, and they have the Pirates are crushing. Is it the
Yep.
second? Is it really our second Jace Bowen?
Of the day.
Oh, I was gonna
Not
say not as a break, but
yeah.
but now 2 autos for the Pirates. I was gonna tell you that I've had some like phenomenal random business ideas over the years, and like of course you know how things go. Like it's all about execution. It's not as much about the ideas, because there's no shortage of good ideas, but it's
People to
getting
actually
off your
get it
ass
done,
and
yeah.
actually doing it right. So I'll tell you a couple of my really good ideas. If you want to steal them, knock yourself out. Here's Tristan Casas on the paper. I mean, if you want to steal them, go ahead, I guess. But maybe hook me up after you hit it big.
No doubt.
All right, I'll tell you a few of my ideas, okay?
Okay.
So one day, and I'm talking like 20 years ago, I randomly had this epiphany with a friend that we should make, like, we were like talking about pixie sticks, and we were saying how, like, why don't they have like flavored sugar instead of flavoring the coffee in different ways with like the beans, why don't you just have flavored sugar?
That's a good point.
It's like, why can't you have blueberry flavored sugar? Or like, you know what I mean? What's wrong with it's the same thing as a pixie stick. You just put it in your coffee.
You gotta be able to produce it, yeah.
So like flavored sugar for coffee was one of my ideas.
That's a good one.
I would imagine I would think it's been done, but I don't think it's successfully. Here's Simon Juan on some paper, and then more pirates. It's Henry Davis, Agent 007 at a 250. Spencer Jones, Kiwi. So that was like one of my weaker ideas. I had a bunch of ideas that were related to like being around very close to a college campus, like in the middle of nowhere. They were mostly food related, but I'll skip those ideas. Here's a different idea. This is like my favorite. They have them now, Joe Bob, flavored sugar. Yeah, I mean it's been a long time. All right, so check this out. Here is, it's all about the name. Okay, it's all about the name. If somebody wants to invent this product, I'll go on Shark Tank with you. I'll make sure I'll get the deal done. I'll get it done. I promise you that. Nice. Apparently, my wife stopped following me. She just requested to follow me. You and my wife just requested to follow each other, me at the same time. And she accidentally, I don't know, maybe not accidentally. No love.
Nacho Valentine.
Nacho Valentine, exactly. So here's what's funny. So here's a good one, right? Ooh, auto. Every time it interrupts our thought. Montesino for Joe Bob. Joe Bob and the Pirates, or the Padres, excuse me. Montesino, Mayor, Lunar Paper Piece, Crawford, Base, Brooks, Lee, Kiwi. It rhymes.
It does.
Smart water or dumbass water. All right,
what was the golden idea?
Yeah, you know what's funny about that, Chase? We had at the World Series for years. There was this guy. What was this? His name was like, it was like Healthy something or other. It was like All American Healthy Daves. It was like Healthy All American Daves or whatever. There's Miguel Blyce Atomic. So I was gonna come out with, instead of Healthy All American Daves, I was gonna come out with Unhealthy Andrews, and just have like deep fried Oreos and stuff. There's one almost for the Royals to 150 Blu-ray Wave. No, but here's the real idea. Here's the idea, Joe Bob. You can tell your wife this is the most home run name of all time. Now here's a better name, Chase. Check this out, okay? I've said this before, maybe once in this channel, but it's really a gem. If you can think about a frozen quesadilla, okay? A frozen quesadilla, going in the supermarket and you're buying a frozen quesadilla, like, or whatever, a package of them, like right next to, you know, the Eggos or whatever, and and you're looking for frozen quesadilla. The name of the frozen quesadilla company. You ready for this? Hold on, O'Neill Cruz, Purple Lunar Paper Piece. You ready? A frozen quesadilla company.
Yeah.
Because if it's a frozen, you know, it's a frozen meal. It's not like you want to eat them all the time. They're more like for an emergency, right?
Right.
So you could call it Just in Quesadilla. Tell me that's not the greatest name ever.
That's great.
Just in Quesadilla.
Just in Quesadilla.
Yep. It's a great name for a frozen quesadilla company. I dare anybody out there.
How did you think of that? You just came to
I was really high one day, and I was just like, this is a phenomenal idea.
That's great.
It's a great idea. Nobody's going to look me in the eye and tell me that's not a great name for a frozen quesadilla company. It's a great name.
For that particular product, it's got to happen.
Absolutely. Yep.
Just in Quesadilla.
Bill's dead on. I am definitely a stoner, Bill. I don't really drink much. I used to. A long time ago. 20 years ago, I drank a lot. Now I don't drink at all. I just prefer smoking. It's a great name, though. Come on, Just in Quesadilla.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
Tell me it's not great. You can't look me in the eye and tell me that's not a great name.
Just in Quesadilla.
For a frozen quesadilla company. I also had this idea for like, and this is seriously like 20 years ago. I had one of my friends. Her name is Mabel. Okay.
Okay.
And she speaks multiple languages. She's an excellent baker. She bakes a lot. Okay. And she's also a stoner. So I randomly one day we were high and I turned to her and I said, "You should come out with like a show, right? Called Baking Baked with Mabel, right? Here's a gold piece of paper. Ooh, it's Riley Green. It's nice.
Nice. He's been hitting well.
Yeah, he has. Riley Green. Golden paper, 40 out of 50. Yeah, but like we were so ahead of our time because think about it. Like Baking Baked with Mabel. Imagine if that was like a podcast, or not a podcast, but like a YouTube stream thing where you just
It would blow up. People
that'd be great.
You couldn't get enough of it.
Right?
Yeah.
If you just got stoned and made stoner food, and people would love it. I think people would eat it up, pun intended.
There you go.
Hey.
And what did she think of said idea?
Jordan Lawler. Oh, Mabel loved it, but now she lives in Paris now. Like I said, she speaks a lot of languages. Lawler to 150 Blu-ray wave. The night is going well, Dash. Have you been watching this whole break? Having a bad day, grab some. Screw it all, as Chase would say. Troy Johnston. For the fish, he's golden. A golden fishy.
Nice.
For Ash. Troy Johnston, 41 out of 50 true gold. Oh, you hit a good card, Dash. We hit you a good card. Giants are, you're live, so to speak, as we would say. Because we know how cases like to give dupes. So you're live to hit more. But you've already got a nice hit. You hit a nice card. Lazaro base.
Bon appetit.
I think I have heard of it. Is that comedian, the Bon Appetit? Oh no. I may have heard of it. Maybe Mark. I don't think I've seen it, but I've heard of it. Or is that the one with there's one with Snoop Dogg and Martha Stewart, I thought. And then there's another one with this comedian guy. I can't remember.
Bon appetit.
Yeah, I don't want to like ruin it for you, so I didn't know if you wanted me to tell you, Dash, but yeah, you definitely hit a decent card. Colson Montgomery paper there. Do you want me to just tell you what it is? Are you going to rewind it and watch? Or are you going to wait for the recap? I mean, I don't want to... Everybody has different ways that they like to find out, so I don't want to ruin it for you if you want to find out a specific way. Okay, you'll wait for recap. Okay, cool. Let us continue. You want to hear a really... This is sad. Now I'll make you cry. You ready for this?
Sure.
When I was 24 years ago, I came out with this brilliant idea. You ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
Fantasy sports for money. But I was 16.
Darn it, Brown.
So I didn't exactly execute. It was too early in my life. If I had money and I was a little older,
Yep. What an idea it was.
I thought it was a pretty good idea myself. Cam Collier base.
That would keep me up at night every night. But...
Yeah, I thought it was a good idea. I actually have had a lot of good ideas, and for random reasons at different points in my life, usually something just didn't work out.
Just hasn't materialized, yeah.
One time, I'll tell you, here's another story. I mean, I feel bad. These stories are all just going to make people, like, cry. Like, I feel like badly. Ready? Who's from the Bronx? That's a good idea, Dash. I never had that idea. I'll admit that one. I didn't have that idea. I did have some good ideas, though. You sound like you must see this in the paper. Remember that movie, The Interns, or whatever? Nerwillian Cedeno. Right? You saw that?
I never saw it, but I know of it, yeah.
Cedeno for the Padres, yeah. They come up with the idea for Instagram, and they're like, "You mean like Instagram?"
Yeah.
I had some other really crazy ideas. Okay, so here, this isn't an idea, but this was something I wanted to do. So when I first made my first like really big poker score, I called my mother and I said that I wanted to put $150,000 into Apple. The year was 2001.
Oh.
And my mother said not to do it
Oh.
and not to put all my eggs into one basket. And I was like, Mom, I just made like $350K. I want to put $150K into Apple and then I'll keep the rest to play poker with. And she said no. And she referred me to some like 65-year-old fart that my parents have been using to invest their money forever.
Oh.
And the guy was like, don't worry, like I'll take care of you. My mom was like, it's fine, just go through this guy. And I gave the guy only like 60K. And I'll never forget it, as Apple just started going to the moon. And like every like a few months I would call him and like ask the guy, hey, like how's the portfolio doing? And I told him I wanted Apple, and he's like, oh, it's like doing okay and whatever. And then after a year, when my Apple idea would have been worth unlimited, Simon Kwan, Refractor, I called him up and I asked how much my portfolio was worth. Colby Thomas, Kiwi, and he told me we were down. That I was like, it was like down to like 45K from 60. I was like, give me all my money.
Yeah.
I am done with you.
Done
I
with
was
you.
like, he's like, oh, but there's fees if you take it out. I was like, I don't give a shit what the fees are.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, give me all my money. Never dealing with you again.
Yep.
Could have turned my 150K. You know how, I mean, obviously I would have never held it for this long, but you know how, I mean, you know how much that's worth today?
I can only
150K invested in Apple in 2001. Hold on, you want me to keep you? I can make you cry some more. How about?
These are gut wrenching
Oh, look
stories.
at that, more of them. No, I'll give you the real gut wrenching story.
Another one.
Burgos. Yeah, I'll give you the gnarliest gut wrenching story. Jorge Burgos to 15 black lunar paper, way more than 30 mil, like hundreds of million dash. I think it'd be worth more. I could be wrong. I think it'd be worth like, I don't know, I can't remember. I did the math at one point. I thought it was like 145 million or some shit. All right, no, you want to hear the most gut-wrenching story of all? This is the most gut-wrenching story of all.
Ugh,
this is
am I
beyond.
ready
No,
for this?
no, you're not ready. No, none of you guys are ready. I've told the story before, but if none of you guys haven't heard my Bitcoin story,
oh boy,
nobody is ready for my Bitcoin story. Cantu, you ever hear my Bitcoin story? The Bitcoin story is really sad. Ooh, this is not sad. For Thorpe, it's Justin Crawford.
very nice.
Refractor Auto. That's not sad at all. 74 million. That sounds about right, Craig. That sounds about right. Maybe it was 45 million the last time I looked it up. I don't know. Justin Crawford to 499. No, I can't even. My gut-wrenching stories are like so much worse than like 99.999% of other people's gut-wrenching stories.
Yeah,
If I tell you the Bitcoin story, you guys will be like, that's not even, you won't even believe me.
you gotta tell us that.
Cantu, you actually know people that can verify my Bitcoin story. Abdias de la Cruz to 199. Lunar Fuchsia. I don't know about that, Dash. Sometimes, some days I am, some days I'm not. The Martian to 299. I can make money quickly, but I don't know how good I am at holding on to it. Cantu, have you ever heard my Bitcoin story or not? I'm gonna tell it in a minute either way, but I'm curious if you've heard it. Oh God. No, I got that beat, Chase. I got that beat. I got that smashed. Alright, so here's my Bitcoin story. It's a sad day. Alright, I'll tell the Bitcoin story. We have 3 boxes for me to tell the Bitcoin story. Juan Alonso, Kiwi. Tristan Casas, paper for the Red Sox. So, One of my oldest friends in poker, Cantu, is a guy named Brian Micon, who I'm sure you know. Micon was one of the first advocates for Bitcoin when Bitcoin was literally worth nothing. Like nothing. Micon and I, we used to go smoke weed on breaks in my car or in his car at the World Series. I'm literally talking like 2008, like 2009, whatever, like 2009, 2010, whenever Bitcoin was like just starting. Yeah. Like, okay, it was worth nothing. No, Dram, yeah. You know that story too? I don't know if you know that story, Dram, or if you were just joking around. When I lent a guy $200 and he won $1 million.
What?
Yeah, well, I didn't lend it. He said he needed money for food, so I gave him $200 for food, and he entered DraftKings and he won $1 million.
Are you kidding?
And then he gave me back $200.
Are you serious?
That's serious.
Oh
I don't talk to him
God.
anymore. That's a different gut-wrenching story.
That's
Different gut-wrenching story for you.
My
I don't
God,
know.
it just wrenched.
I have a lot of crazy stories. Nick
Right,
Morabito,
so
base auto for the Mets. All right, so Micon and I used to go to the car and smoke weed on breaks to the World Series. And Micon, as we would walk to the car and from the car, okay? As we would walk to the car and from the car, everybody that we would pass at the hallway at the World Series, he would say, "Hey guys, I'm trying to get people into Bitcoin. If you create a wallet right now, I'll just send you a Bitcoin. I'll send you Bitcoin if you create a wallet." And everybody's like, "Oh, whatever, it's worth, $1.70 like, or 70 cents." It wasn't even worth $1. It was worth nothing.
Yeah.
It's like nothing. It was like $1.10 or something stupid. And he's
Wow.
like, "Oh, it's only worth $1, but it's okay." Or it was worth pennies. It wasn't even $1. He was trying to give away pennies. Diane Jorge, it was literally like 70 cents or something. He's like, "I'll give you a Bitcoin if you just create an account. I just want to get people adopting Bitcoin, blah, blah, blah." So like we'd pass people in the hallway and some people would make an account and we'd give them a Bitcoin. We'd get to the car and Micon would play blackjack on Seals with Clubs, or maybe a different site, whatever it was at the time. He would play blackjack. He'd be playing for thousands of Bitcoins. Like he'd be like 1,000 Bitcoins, like a hand.
Wow.
Like 1,500 Bitcoins a hand, 2,000 Bitcoin a hand, because it was worth nothing. It was worth like 70 cents.
Right. That's
Okay.
It was like, who knew?
All right.
Yep.
He would give it away. He would play for thousands of Bitcoin blackjack in the car while we were smoking, and he got me into Bitcoin, and I turned my computer into a Bitcoin mining rig back at home because I was a big video gamer, so I had a super powerful computer. So I turned it into a Bitcoin mining rig. I used to go play live poker and just flip the switch. And this is back in the day, I would literally come home and I would have like between like 6 and 10 more Bitcoin every single day.
Holy
I was
shit.
farming like 6 to 10 Bitcoin a day. Okay? Now on top of this, that's not a lot of money because Bitcoin wasn't worth very much, right?
Yeah.
But we wanted to buy my weed. My brother lived with me, but we wanted to buy weed on Silk Road. Diane Frias to 150 Blue Shimmer. So what we did was we hit up Micon and we bought tens of thousands. We bought like 30,000 Bitcoin off of Micon. 30,000 Bitcoin, like thousands, like 20. I don't even remember. Literally tens of thousands of Bitcoin. Okay, and we spent it all on weed.
That's just
like over a
it.
period of time, like the Bitcoin would go up. It would like go up to like $6. We'd spend it. It'd go down to like $2.80. We'd buy more from Micon. It'd go up to like $12. We'd spend it on weed. It'd go down to $8. We'd buy more from Micon. We kept doing this until Bitcoin eventually got to like $120, and we just stopped doing it. And then Silk Road went under. That guy got caught. So we just stopped. And we stopped mining the Bitcoin, and we stopped caring about it because Silk Road was down.
Dude.
So I can say, like, when people tell me, "Oh, the guy spent whatever 1,000 Bitcoin on a pizza," like I don't give a fuck. It's like I spent 30,000 Bitcoin on weed.
That is wild. How was the weed?
I mean, it was good, but it's not worth the amount of money it's worth today.
That's crazy,
and the sad thing is that like we didn't keep any of it. Like years later, I was at the Commerce one day, and my brother called me up, and he's like, "Hey, I found our old Bitcoin wallet. It has half a Bitcoin in it."
At least
Bitcoin was worth 20,000. He's like, can I send you 10,000 and keep, or can I send you 5,000 and keep the half of Bitcoin? I was like, whatever, I don't care. Go ahead.
Wow. And
Yeah.
what about your buddy? Are you still in touch with him?
Mycon? He's filthy rich. He lives in Antigua. He's like a billionaire now.
Oh man.
It's gonna be Yover Piguero, rookie ink to 150. Yeah, no, he's a billionaire now. He lives in Antigua with his family.
That's a crazy story, man.
It's a sad story. Perez Jr.
That's
Kiwi.
a tough one.
You know how many like times in my life I should be worth like unlimited?
No, I believe it. I believe it.
I wanted to invest in Uber early. Didn't do that either. Yeah, all sorts of stuff.
What kind of things you want to invest in right now?
Yeah. Enphase. Solar.
Enphase?
Yeah. It's a company. They make solar, all the stuff for the solar, for your roofs.
Okay.
Yeah. I bought into the I bought into AMC before that whole thing took off too, Dash. I got lucky. I was in AMC before it happened. We have an orange shimmy. It's Elijah for Swoodrin. Not quite the dual auto that you were hoping for, but nonetheless, it is orange. It is to 25. It is shimmering, and it is Elijah.
I'm sorry.
When's the last time we hit an orange chrome tonight? It's been a desolate night for the orange pieces here.
Yep.
What's going on? I haven't read everybody's comments yet, but I'm sure they're like, what the hell, Brown, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
Arias, Atomic to 150 on the insert. Cam base. It's alright, I already know I'm an idiot before I lift up my head and reading your comments. Ruiz on the on the Kiwi. Junior base.
What can you do? You know, hindsight is 20/20 in life.
I mean, I guess.
It's just.
I guess. Did he? Well, he hit the only orange ink for the day. I haven't hit any yet, Tram. I have not hit any orange ink today. It's been hiding. You actually thought someone would send you a physical coin? I'm just reading that shit. That's funny. It's for real, Supra. It's a real story. Gold shimmy coming up, though. I like gold shimmy. It's a sad story, but it's true. Here's gold
it's a tough
shimmy.
Story, man.
It's Zavala. Zavala golden shimmy to 50. 3 out of 50 for the Padres. Padres look so nice when they're in gold. Padres, Giants, I think those two teams look really nice in gold.
Yep.
Zavala to 50. Beyond. You have no idea. Dash. I've butchered it so many times over. I should have more money than Elon. I'm not even kidding. I really every opportunity that I had, I should have so much money. Here's an auto.
You're hanging out with me.
Instead, we're chilling it. I'm having a good time. I don't
That's
care.
good. That's good.
Andrew Taylor to 250 with ink for the champs. That's the thing. You know what? I'll tell you my disease, okay? As James Wood on the Kiwi. I'll tell you my disease. My disease is my lack of care for money, which is one of the reasons that I'm such a great poker player. Because I don't give a shit about the money.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not afraid to lose it. Like, my ex-girlfriend, one time I lost $800,000 in an hour and a half.
Oh.
And we went downstairs after I lost. I was playing online, and we lost it. And as we were walking past the Ferrari store at the Wynn, she turned to me and she's like, you know, you could have bought like 6 of those with the money you just lost, right? And I just kind of like shrugged and was like, where do you want to go eat? Like, I don't.
Yeah, it's just.
Like, when I lose big numbers, like, it just doesn't. It's different. The older I get, the more I seem to care. When I just didn't care.
Mm-hmm.
Like, my solution is always just make more money.
Sure.
Like, because I was always really good at making money and being an entrepreneur. That's always been my solution, which is terrible.
So spending discipline is what it comes
It's
down
not spending discipline. It's not like I'm not like a gambler. I guess I spend a fair amount. I probably spend too much, yeah, but like, I just don't care. Like, I never stopped and like, Like when I had millions of dollars as a poker player, I never stopped and was like, hey, let's invest it. You know what it was also? Was that piece of shit that took $60K from me and turned it into $45K instead of me investing in Apple.
Yeah.
He left such a bad taste in my mouth for
I don't blame
investments.
you. Yeah.
That for all those years I just had no interest in investing money because that guy just ruined it for everybody, you know? Like I never wanted to buy real estate with my money or anything like that. That's what I should have been doing. Instead of just if I had $2 million in my name, I'd go buy in for $400K and have 5 bullets. And if I lost, I lost. That was it. I would start over. Lara on blue paper. I'm not proud of these things, to be clear. They're more embarrassing than they are, but nonetheless, it is my story.
Well, it all results in an interesting life experience, you know.
Yeah, but an interesting life experience that I should have billions and billions of dollars, and instead, I do not.
Well, it's never too late, Brown. You're only 40. You can dig deep.
I'll be lucky if I live to 45. All right, here we go.
I don't know, man. I don't know about that.
I just don't care. That's the thing. I don't really care about. I just don't care. That's just how I've always
That's how you
been.
roll.
I should care. I'm not saying that's good, but I don't. Jared always says, Beck always says he's like, Brown just wants to play.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't, yeah. He just knows Brown just wants to win. He just wants to play and beat everybody. He don't care.
Yep.
Montesino, Crawford refractor auto, Glider refractor auto, Jace Bowen, Speckle, Vaughn Brown to 150, True Blue, the dash for the Giants, Xavier Isaac True Blue, and then Troy Johnston on the True Gold for the Fishies. Thank you for joining. That was Hobby 82 with some storytelling in between. We're going to go straight into, or that was 81. We're going to go straight into 82, excuse me. Thank you.